Welcome back to my channel. I'm Lauren and I've been diagnosed with MS for 11 years now. And today I'm going to talk about travel. Can I travel? Absolutely. Don't ever let MS stop you from doing the things you do, especially traveling. I'm going to set you up and give you some tips on what you can do to make sure you feel safe traveling with MS. Travel insurance. This might be a little expensive and some insurance companies may not insure you, but you're always going to find someone. In Canada, I use CAA and their rates are really good with somebody who has MS. There are also some credit card companies still insure you as well. There are some credit card companies that already have travel insurance, so always contact them and ask them the questions. If you have a pre-existing diagnosis and you haven't been hospitalized for 6 months, your travel premium shouldn't be too high. If you've been hospitalized and then you go travel a month later, there might be some issues with doing that. So I would double check just to make sure. I understand that it can be expensive and I don't blame you, but just say you have a really bad relapse and you need to be hospitalized, you are gonna thank yourself for spending that extra $200 instead of spending $800,000 in another country. Traveling with your medication. How am I supposed to do that when I have X amount of medications to travel with? Always check with your doctor and ask the questions of how you can travel with your medication, because some medication you may have to refrigerate. So it's always best to find out how long you can leave it out of the refrigerator, or if it even really needs to be refrigerated at all. You can always ask your pharmacist if they can provide you a 7-day blister package. So they will collaborate all your meds and then put it in one of those sealed foil packs for you. That way, your medication is sealed and organized, and all you have to do is pop them right out instead of packing all your medication bottles. This will also leave a lot of room in your toiletry bag if you do not travel lightly. Prepare for the worst scenario before it happens. For example, if you have a relapse, what are you gonna do? Make sure you have the most important information saved in your email. You can always have a cheat sheet with you in your wallet if you want, like what your diagnosis is, all the medications you have listed as well, any allergies. Some people bring flash drives because there's no internet, and this is a great way to have it in hand if you need to, because most hospitals hopefully will have a USB where you can stick all the information in. Just don't lose that, because that would be not good. I only recommend you do that if you are very organized and you don't lose things. Avoid stress. How are you going to do that if you're traveling with your family, if you're traveling with a group of girls, if you're traveling with your kids and your husband and your sister and her husband and their kids and then their kids? It's just a lot. Seems absolutely impossible. I don't know how you don't stress on a trip. Just try and remember you're on vacation and you just need to take a step back and remember that this isn't a normal routine, and let someone else do the stressing for you. The National MS Society website has a ton of information on what to do when you're traveling. They talk about how to plan ahead, and I recommend you go on that website and read through it. Commercial airlines are not allowed to discriminate anybody who has a disability, and it is important to contact them if you need any assistance. Don't be afraid to. It's your right, and do it. I've always learned that you have to advocate for yourself. No one else is going to do it for you. And last but not least, take your time, have fun, give yourself a lot of extra time if you can. Just remember you're on vacation and try not to stress. I would love to hear if you have any other tips about traveling with MS or a chronic disease. And if you can put them in the comments below, that would be great.